a letter from Ms. Lilia Cruz stating na meron po siyang condition at she is currently confined. Dami may sakit. I don't want to prejudge. Being the chair, ayoko na prejudge, but we will accord them the chance to explain the...
I most respectfully move that the physician of Congress be required or requested to visit today personally and see the condition of Lilia Cruz as to whether or not her condition really prevents her from attending the session insofar as the current investigation is being concerned.
Kasi kung hanapin muna natin yung mga tao, pati doktor na na this is a diversion, Mr. Chair. Nauubos ang panahon natin ng...
Update muna tayo dito sa mga nasupina at saka mga naimbitahan natin. So, we have a letter from Ms. Lilia Cruz stating na meron po siyang condition at she is currently confined. A letter, a medical certificate issued also for Ms. Mary Ann Lim. Medical certificate for Ms. Kim Kok Lim. A medical certificate from Ms. Grace Ang Ong. No medical certificate for the subpoenaed Mr. Eric Pabilona. Only an explanation. I think the lawyer and the staff is here to further explain the condition. Subpoena was also issued to Mr. Sheman Shat, who is also not here. Ms. Marlene Lamata is also was invited and has a medical certificate. Ms. Vilma Camato has been invited and also submitted a medical certificate. Dami may sakit. I don't want to prejudge. Being the chair, ayoko na prejudge, but we will accord them the chance to explain the pandemic happening at this stage. So, yes, attorney, can you again reintroduce yourself, please?
Good morning, Your
And
Honor.
state your relation to Ms. Lilia Cruz.
I am the lawyer of Ms. Lilia Cruz. I am Attorney Kenneth Brian Tejeo.
Now, for the third time, another reason was given by your client.
Yes, Your Honor.
And what was the reason?
She is currently admitted at Metropolitan Medical Center,
Oh,
Your
before
Honor.
going here, did you personally visit your client in order to find out whether or not she was confined at Masangkay
Metro
Medical
Manila.
Center?
Yes, Your Honor.
And when was the date of her confinement?
It's March 19, Your Honor.
March 19. Ano ba yun? So, she was confined there up to from March 19 up to the present?
Your Honor, she
is an outpatient?
she's confined, Your Honor, starting March 19, pero meron na po siyang undergoing medical
Hindi, okay na yun.
procedures
Confined siya up to March 19.
since.
Okay, so the medical certificate was presented to us and we requested the physician of the house to read the medical certificate and state whether or not her confinement will be a valid ground for her not to appear at this schedule.
Yes, Your Honor, if the reading will not violate the right of the client to privacy, since that would contain the assessment of her medical condition.
Yes, but there is no right of privacy insofar as investigation is concerned.
We
You know the
yield,
right
Your
of privacy.
We
The right
yield,
to be
Your
let alone. Eh kung lahat ng resource person sa amin sasabihin right of privacy, eh di wala nang pupunta rito.
We understand,
Oh,
Your
we
Honor.
understand. So, we requested our physician to read and interpret the medical certificate which you have presented on behalf of your client and find out whether that medical certificate will be a valid medical reason for her not to appear for today's hearing.
Morning, Mr. Chair and Honorable Congressman. I'm the Medical Director of the House of Representatives, Dr. Luis Bautista. I'm asked to evaluate all the medical certificates and also what you've been telling us now. Don't worry, Mr. Chair and Honorable Congressman, I'm not here to discuss actually one by one the problems of your client, because I know that might violate the
Thank you for that.
yes.
Right?
So we don't need to actually don't need to.
What right is violated?
No, we don't need to actually,
Oh,
Mr. Yeah,
reading the medical certificate would not be a violation to the right of privacy of your client. Will that be correct?
Mr. Chair, I think the lawyer is invoking patient and doctor's privilege because this is
Yeah.
a privileged communication. This is all. I think
Present-
Okay.
Okay, but the trouble, when your client presented the medical certificate, that is an implied waiver or even an express waiver of availing the patient-physician privilege. Binigay niyo medical certificate, hindi namin pwedeng basahin. Ano gagawin namin dito?
For purposes of being submitted to the honorable committee.
O so,
But the-
we'll just accept at its face value.
if it, Your Honor, we yield to the desire of the honorable committee and we comply, and there's no
O yes, you
objection.
have to comply. Whether you do not like or you like our desire. Oh, okay, so you interpret the medical certificate.
Yes, Honorable Congressman. With this certificate, your client, Miss Lilia Cruz, 47-year-old female, has the conditions stated herein. No, I need not go to it one by one, but with these conditions, and she's actually admitted. No, she's actually admitted for her condition of bleeding. So let's just say bleeding. No, so but this does not preclude her from attending this session by Zoom. That's what I have to say here. No, so
Well,
that's it.
actually,
Because she's admitted, sir.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that would be enough. But insofar as this representation is concerned, I most respectfully move that the physician of Congress at Dr. Bautista be required or requested to visit today personally and see the condition of Lilia Cruz as to whether or not her condition really prevents her from attending the session insofar as the current investigation is being concerned. Do you think that there will be a violation to that?
I think there is none, Your Honor.
Okay, there is none. So we will be requesting our physician to go there personally. And I would suggest that you assist him para makita mo naman kung anong gagawin ng physician.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, Your Honor.
Just short question. I have a motion first. I so move.
Second, Your Honor. Any objections? There being none, motion is carried. We are requesting Dr. Bautista to assist to join the attorney Tejeyo to go to Manila
Manila
Medical Center to see the current
Metropolitan.
to the Metropolitan Medical Center.
Kasi kung hanapin muna natin yung mga tao, pati doktor na nagano, this is a diversion, Mr. Chair. Nauubos ang panahon natin ng gusto kong makita rito kagaya ng nangyari sa Argo. Initially, Mr. Chair, napakaganda po ng sinabit na documents. Dito nakikita na natin kung sino-sino yung nag-deposit, sino yung mga nag-withdraw, iba't ibang tao. Over a period of time, dito makikita na natin eh. Tsaka na natin patawag sila pag na-determine na natin yung data, Mr. Chair.
Sa clarification, ang nakikita nga natin, yung mga resource persons natin ay hindi umattend ang nagkakasakit. So we'll just dispense with their absence and just go on with the hearing without requiring them to explain why they are absent. There must be a valid reason. Otherwise, if we shall not take any action against these absences, then we can expect that in the future, pwede pa lang umabsent. Hindi na kami pupunta roon at kinakailangan continue ang investigation. And I don't think that will be a valid excuse.
Yes, anyway, we will just go through this briefly. So at least we are also according them the due course that they explain also the conditions.